it looks like Israel bombed an apartment building in the southern suburb of Beirut, and there seem to be many casualties. So, what were they doing? Why did they do this? And what's the outcome?
Well, the reports are still coming out, so not everything is now definite, and we still didn't see the official statement by Hezbollah. So usually the affirmed information comes from Hezbollah itself, not from the Israelis. But as per the Israelis, it was targeting a top commander and a top leader. But it was in a bustling street in the heart of Beirut, in the time when people are coming back from schools and families are coming back to their homes. So the casualties are naturally uh, many. But regardless of that, Rania, I want to tell you something, and I know that you know that it is really how I live and how I feel, and it reflects the Lebanese spirit in general. You know that I'm not bluffing. We are very much subtle and contained in such situations. It comes to us naturally because this is not new to us. This war is not new to us. Our people are not new to us. It's just like you are living an experience as a person. It's a personal experience, and there are seasons.
Mm,
Now, as Lebanese people, this Dahi, this southern suburb of Beirut, and this organization, and this community, and this country has seen that firsthand, year in, year out, season in, season out, massacre in, massacre out, since 1948. So, when you tell a Lebanese journalist that yes, they bombed Beirut today and they killed a top leader in Hezbollah, I say, how would a top leader in Hezbollah prefer to die?
mm,
We're talking about someone who's obviously, as per the information, Ibrahim Aqil is one of the wanted lists because he was in the actual actual operation and against the Marines in the 83. So he's on the same list, on the same album or list of the top wanted military and security leaders in Hezbollah. But I was just thinking to myself, if this man was one of the fighters or the leaders in 1983, which is like 40 years ago, we're talking about a 60-year-old leader. I want to tell you, Rania, and to tell everyone that would listen to us, those who really like Lebanon and love Lebanon, and those who are pro-Palestine and pro-life and anti-war crimes and anti-civilian uh, technology becoming war bombs inside our homes and next to our children's beds. People who are pro-life like us, I want you to rest assured that the resistance that is actually carrying the fight, deterring the Israelis, hurting the baby killers, is not the 60-year-old leadership.
mm,
Rest assured, the ones that are firing the missiles, activating the drones, getting the footage back intact to the headquarters, sending them to press, sending the hacked messages to every Israeli yesterday, the ones who are actually carrying on the technological warfare that was able to defeat your $1 billion Iron Dome.
mm,
These are not the 60-something-year-olds. I'm not saying that the 60-something-year-old leadership is not of essential wisdom and presence in such organizations. But I'm saying, I said that when Fuad Shukr was assassinated. I don't think the people who are actually in that meeting, if they are one or three Radwan leaders, are the only leaders in Hezbollah. And I don't think they would prefer any other way to be martyred. These are people whose ideology is way too deep, and they are numerous. I
mm.
think if Netanyahu wants to eradicate Hamas, and it took him 1 year, and the list came out yesterday, he killed babies, elderly, women. Most of the deaths were not actual fighters, okay? So do you think that how much time would it take Netanyahu to defeat Hezbollah, who's recorded and reported to be around 100,000 fighter.